All right, people, listen up. You're here because you're tired of average, sick of just getting by, and you're ready to absolutely crush your sales goals in 2025. My name is Nnamdi Ezeabikwa. And today, I'm not just talking about sales, I'm talking about total domination. We're diving deep into how to sell anything, sales tips that work in 2025. And these aren't your grandma's outdated tactics. This is the real deal, the stuff that actually moves the needle in today's hyper-competitive market. Forget what you thought you knew. The game has changed. And if you're not changing with it, you're getting left behind, plain and simple. I'm here to hand you the keys to the kingdom, the actionable strategies you can implement today to see massive results tomorrow. We're talking about the modern sales landscape, a place where the old rules don't apply, and only the smartest, most adaptable players win. If you're looking for a magic pill, click off now. But if you're ready to put in the work to 10x your efforts and your income, then you're in the right place. These tips are designed for action, for execution, for those who are serious about making 2025 their most profitable year ever. So, buckle up, grab a notepad, and prepare to have your mindset shifted. What I'm about to share with you has the power to transform your sales career, your business, and your life. This isn't just about making a sale, it's about building an empire. It's about understanding the psychology of the modern buyer and leveraging every tool at your disposal to not just meet expectations, but to blow them out of the water. Let's get ready to make some serious money. Look, in 2025, if you don't have trust, you have nothing. Forget your fancy product features. Forget your slick presentations for a second. Trust is the new currency. It's the gold standard, the bedrock upon which every single massive deal is built. People are smarter, more skeptical, and they can smell nonsense from a mile away. You can't just waltz in and expect them to hand over their money. You gotta earn their trust, and you gotta earn it fast. This isn't about being their best friend. It's about being the undeniable authority, the go-to expert they can't afford not to listen to. Credibility isn't just important, it's everything. It's the gatekeeper to their wallet, and you need the key. So, how do you build that fortress of trust, and quickly? Here's a massive tip: be prepared. I mean, over-prepared. Know your product inside out, upside down, and backwards. Know your market, know your competitors, and most importantly, know your prospects' problems better than they do. When you walk into a room or jump on a call, radiate certainty. Show them you've done your homework, that you're not there to waste their time, but to provide immense value. Deliver insights, not just information. Prove through your knowledge and conviction that you are the safest and best bet they can make. That's how you establish credibility on hyperspeed. Don't just tell them you're the best, demonstrate it. Share testimonials, case studies, data that backs up your claims. Be transparent, be direct, and never, ever overpromise and underdeliver. Your reputation is built on consistency. Every interaction is a chance to solidify that trust or shatter it. In 2025, the salespeople who prioritize building genuine, rock-solid trust are the ones who won't just survive, they'll absolutely dominate their industries. Make trust your obsession and watch how quickly those objections and hesitations melt away, paving the road for massive success. Generic sales pitches are dead. DEAD, dead. If you're still using a one-size-fits-all approach in 2025, you're basically bringing a knife to a gunfight and you're going to get annihilated. The future, no, the present of sales is personalization at scale. Your prospects are bombarded with messages every single day. To cut through that noise, you need to speak directly to them, to their specific needs, their unique challenges, their individual goals. You need to make them feel like you get them, like your solution was tailor-made for their exact situation. That's the power of true personalization, and it's non-negotiable. How do you achieve this level of hyper-personalization without spending your entire life on research? 2 words: data and AI. These aren't just buzzwords. They are your most powerful allies in the modern sales arena. Embrace technology, use CRM data, leverage social listening tools, and let AI algorithms help you understand your prospects' behavior, preferences, and pain points before you even make contact. This isn't about being creepy, it's about being relevant. It's about showing up with solutions that are so perfectly aligned with their needs that they can't help but pay attention. This is how you make every pitch resonate deeply. Imagine walking into a meeting already knowing your prospect's recent business achievements, their industry challenges, even the content they've been engaging with online. This level of insight allows you to craft a message that's not just personalized, but profoundly impactful. Use AI to help you tailor your language, your examples, your entire value proposition. Stop selling to a demographic and start selling to an individual. The tools are there, people. If you're not using data and AI to personalize every single pitch, you're willingly leaving massive amounts of money on the table for your competition to scoop up. Don't let that happen. If you're not leveraging social media for sales in 2025, you're practically invisible. Your prospects are on LinkedIn, they're on X, they're on industry forums. Honestly, they're everywhere. And if you're not there too, engaging, providing value, and building your personal brand, then you're missing out on a goldmine of opportunities. Social selling isn't just about spamming links. It's about becoming a recognized authority, a trusted voice in your niche. It's about building relationships before you even think about making a pitch. Your personal brand is your digital handshake, your first impression, and it needs to scream competence and value. Here's a killer tip. Stop selling, start helping. Use your social media platforms to share valuable insights, to answer common questions in your industry, to offer solutions to problems your target audience is facing. Position yourself as a resource, not just a salesperson. Engage in conversations, comment thoughtfully on posts, and build genuine connections. When you consistently provide value, people will naturally gravitate towards you. They'll see you as an expert, and when they're ready to buy, guess who they're going to think of? The person who's been educating and assisting them all along, not the random cold caller. Your personal brand is an asset that works for you 24/7. It's out there, building credibility, attracting prospects and warming up leads while you sleep. Be authentic, be consistent, and be omnipresent where your customers hang out. Share your successes, share your knowledge, and don't be afraid to show your personality. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. Social selling is your fastest route to establishing all three at scale. Master this and you'll have a pipeline so full you'll be struggling to keep up. And that's a great problem to have. Get out there and dominate the digital space. Objections. Every salesperson faces them, but here's the secret the top 1% know. Objections aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities. They are signposts telling you what your prospect really cares about, what their fears are, what information they're missing. In 2025, the way you handle these objections will make or break your deals. Forget aggressive rebuttals and high-pressure tactics. The new power move is empathy. Yes, empathy, but not the soft, fluffy kind. I'm talking about strategic empathy, understanding the core of their concern so you can dismantle it with precision. First, you got to listen. I mean, really listen. Not just waiting for your turn to talk, but actively absorbing what they're saying, both the words and the emotions behind them. When a prospect raises an objection, don't jump in with a pre-canned response. Pause, acknowledge their concern. Say something like, I understand why you'd feel that way, or that's a valid point. Let's explore that. This does two things. It makes the prospect feel heard and respected, and it gives you a moment to think and formulate a targeted, empathetic response. You're not arguing, you're aligning with them to find a solution. Once you understand their concern, address it with genuine understanding and provide a solution that directly alleviates that specific pain point. Frame your product or service not as something you're trying to push on them, but as the answer to the very issue they just raised. Show them how it solves their problem, how it meets their needs. When you handle objections with empathy, you're not just overcoming a hurdle, you're building deeper trust and rapport. You're turning a potential no into a confident yes by showing them you're on their side. Master this, and objections will become your favorite part of the sales process. All right, let me drill this into your head. The vast majority of sales are not made on the first contact, not even on the second or third. The real money, the big wins, the deals that transform your income are almost always found in the follow-up. Yet so many salespeople drop the ball here. They make one or two attempts and then give up, leaving a mountain of cash on the table for someone else, someone more persistent to grab. In 2025, with attention spans shorter than ever, your ability to follow up effectively and relentlessly is what separates the amateurs from the true closers, the legends. Timely, persistent follow-up isn't about annoying people, it's about staying top of mind and providing continuous value. Life happens, prospects get busy, priorities shift. Your follow-up serves as a professional reminder that you have a solution to their problem. But it can't be just checking in. Every follow-up needs a purpose, a new piece of information, a fresh insight, an offer of help. Vary your methods: email, call, a relevant article, a social media touchpoint. Be creative, be valuable, and be consistent. The key is to be professionally persistent, not a pest. There's a massive difference. Think of it like this: every follow-up is another step towards that yes. Most of your competitors will give up after a couple of tries. That's your opening. That's where you dominate. Use a CRM to track your follow-ups religiously. Schedule them, automate where you can, but personalize where it counts. The power of persistent, value-driven follow-up in 2025 cannot be overstated. It's where fortunes are made. If you're not committed to an aggressive follow-up strategy, you're simply not committed to massive success. So, get obsessed with the follow-up and watch your closing rates and your bank account explode. So, there you have it, the uncut, no BS strategies to absolutely dominate your sales game in 2025. We've covered building trust like it's gold, personalizing every single interaction using the power of data and AI, mastering social selling to build an unshakable brand, handling objections with strategic empathy, and the relentless money-making power of the follow-up. These aren't just theories, these are actionable, proven tactics that the top 1% are using right now to crush their quotas and build their empires. My name is Nnamdi Ezeabikwa, and I'm telling you, if you apply these tips with 10x intensity, you will watch your sales soar in 2025. But listening to this video isn't enough. Knowledge without action is useless. The question is, what are you going to do with this information? Are you going to go back to your old ways, or are you going to commit right now to implementing these strategies and transforming your results? The choice is yours, but only one path leads to the kind of success you truly deserve. Start today, take massive action, and don't stop until you've achieved every single one of your goals and then some. This is your year to make a statement. If you're serious about leveling up and want more hard-hitting sales strategies to help you conquer the modern market, then do yourself a favor. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share this video with anyone else who's ready to stop playing small and start winning big. We're building a community of sales champions here, and you need to be part of it. Let's go out there and make 2025 our most successful year yet. Now go get 'em!